is the crap.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC North. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings, and it's coming up next.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the... Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Cousins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, the return is Jones. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bears take over. Here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And he's upended after a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They snap it to Fields. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, Fields. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on second down, Cousins. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Adam Thielen, a terrific wide receiver and synonymous with Minnesota football. You go back to high school, college ball in this state, and now his 9th season with the Minnesota Vikings. 10 touchdown catches last season, makes a nice catch there.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Yeah, he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down at 4 now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Cousins now. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bears will get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Back to throw, Fields.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Now Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Left side, got Jones.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Velus Jones who finished things off with a touchdown grab.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on third down, good for 28. Again, it's Cousins.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing is Cousins.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.